So good morning. So during last month's mental health moment, I talked about something really important, and that's how it's normal to experience feelings of sadness, anxiety, anger. And today I just want to expand on that and make it even a little bit more nuanced. So, like when you're experiencing these feelings of sadness or anxiety or anger, and they start to stick around a long time and they get in the way of your daily life, this might be a time to start thinking about getting some help for your mental health. If you notice that you're having trouble concentrating or making decisions, or maybe people who love and care about you a lot are starting to be worried about you, this is also another sign that this might be time to get some mental health help. If you're experiencing feelings or thoughts or behaviors that are out of the ordinary for you, especially if they involve feelings of hopelessness or hurting yourself or someone else, it's time to right away get some professional help for your mental health. Or if you experience yourself turning to alcohol or drugs or something else like that to cope with your feelings, that's another sign to get some help. So this is not a complete list of signs that it's time to get some help, but it is a good starting place. So I wanted to give you some tips, if you decide hey, I'm ready to find a therapist to work with. A place to start is to ask your doctor, one of your doctors or a friend that you know that has a therapist that they like. Ask them for some recommendations. Also, there's an online platform called Psychology Today where most therapists advertise that they're what they do. And that's a place where you can go, Psychology Today, to look up different therapists in your area. And there's also an online platform called Charis. It's spelled CHARIS. And that is a platform of Christian therapists here in Connecticut. So after this service, you'll be getting a text that will have a link to that and other details that I mentioned today. So that's a really good one to know. So when you're looking up therapists online, take note of whether they're accepting clients, if they accept your insurance, and also if you have a preference for having virtual sessions or in-person sessions. Just take note of that when you're looking at their online profiles, because that could save you a lot of time to already know those answers up front. Also, if you know you have a specific issue that you want addressed with a therapist, see if they have a specialty on that. It's really nice to work with somebody who deals with that a lot. And then, so when you find somebody that you're interested in, go and check out their website or see if they're on social media and look at their posts. That way you can get a little sense of what they're like to see if you might like working with them. And then also keep in mind that the first therapist that you work with might not be a good fit. That's okay, because just when you're making friends, not everybody is going to be your closest friend or someone you want to hang out with. There's certain characteristics that you are drawn to more that work better for you. And one way to help with that is many therapists offer a free 15-minute consultation. Take them up on that, and that's a way to get to know them a little bit and decide whether or not you're probably going to be a good fit or not during that time before you commit to going to your first session. So just remember in all this, you're thinking about your mental health, that you're not alone here at Castle. We're all in this together.